Hello, and welcome back to my channel. And I am actually continuing with my little OnlyOneOf Marathon, the second one in the span of a week or two, I think. Anyway, it's just a thing that is happening. So I'm gonna do 3 videos like I did in the first part of the marathon. I don't know if I'm gonna post all of them at once, so I have no idea what this schedule is gonna look like. But anyway, I am doing the Doramar choreography, and then Angel, and then a Song of Ice and Fire. A Song of Ice and Fire. Okay, so 3 videos. Again, I decided to include the choreography because this song was in order, but they don't have an actual MV for it. And you know what? I thought this is gonna be nice to have like a choreo video instead. That it's a little different. So, without any further ado, let's do this. I'm excited. I think this is the first time that I'm gonna watch an actual dance practice. Is it actually a dance practice? No, I think it's just the dance version of the song. It's not an actual dance practice, but they are in the dance practice room. I confuse myself sometimes. Let's just go right ahead and watch this. Hold on, am I actually recording? Yes, I'm sorry. I'm always so worried about that. Okay. Hold up, because it's gonna be very loud if I don't. Okay. Ooh, okay. Hi. Oh. I really like him too. John. No, absolutely not. Also, I noticed like Chunji, this is when he started to grow his hair, because I remember those pictures, and I remember also from Libido, he had how did I kept wondering how he was able to see anything. it's not it's not on that length yet, but it's coming soon. It's like, how is he seeing anything? Okay. Like 9. Okay. Wow, Rie. Holy shit, he looks amazing. Love. Oh, Neil. Yeah, Kibi's voice. Yeah. Look at them. Wow. Okay. Choreo. How does he see anything? It's fine. Seriously, it really looks incredible. Wow, I just can't get over how good they look. Ooh, Chunji.
Because you're my masterpiece,
Oh, you're trying to take it out. Wow. Love's voice is really good too. Holy shit, that was insane. That was really good. That was really good. Like those suits, also the choreo. There were so many like intricacies in that choreo. Again, I am not a dancer, but there were so many things happening, so many interactions between them two. Just their stage presence is absolutely incredible, even through what could be a dance practice, but is not really, but looks like it. They still have that amazing stage presence. That's amazing. Okay. The next one. Also, yeah, great song once again. Angel, produced by Gray. Let's do it. Again, this is a song that I know, but never watched the MV. Oh my god. Sorry, he just looked really cute. Why does she look familiar? Anyway. Again, how does he see anything? Every time he comes in, I'm never prepared. Apparently, like it's just like he looks too good every single time. So, she's so familiar. I think she's a model. I really like his voice too. He looks so good. Those lyrics. You don't. I really like Ria's tone of voice. stop, stop. I love how it still could be considered like connected to their actual like thing, but that was that little dance.
One love for life. You're my angel. You're my angel. You're my angel. Two hearts.
Okay, hold up. Before it goes straight into the next one, let me see. Okay. I keep forgetting to read their description. Spin-off album of Dotline Surface series produced by Part 1, the most influential and recognized K-pop producers, expand OnlyOneOf's musical spectrum. The album produced by is a critical milestone for OnlyOneOf that represents OnlyOneOf's artistic identity of sticking to its core through collaborating with a group of the most respected producers. Yes. The title track Angel is a crossover of EDM beats and hip-hop. Gray, I love Gray, by the way. The representing producer of AOMG, produced the track for OnlyOneOf, produced the entire track from the scratch, identified by its easy listening melody line and trendy beats with complete packaging. Yeah, Gray is really talented. Like, he's a great producer. The track Angel is an extension of the previously released tracks Savannah and that represents Good and Evil series of OnlyOneOf's musical theme. See? Okay, that makes sense. Because a lot of this like imageries used in this MV really reminded me of both Savannah but mostly Sage. Seriously, okay. The track describes Angel as an inaccessible object that represents dual-sidedness of good and evil, visually expressed from the music video directed by OJ Kim of H.W. Boy Cold, who is known as the producer of CK. BY Aeon from the scene produced the track Designer that extends the theme of previous tracks Picasso, and Doramar, embodied OnlyOneOf's signature genre of music art pop. The track bluntly refuses to follow the conventional musical progression of idol K-pop, while it casts more focus to musical completeness, which is strictly in line with OnlyOneOf's long-term pursuit of works. The track Heartbreak Theater is produced by Cha-Cha Malone. Really? Oh yeah, okay. The track is ironically, I don't think I've heard Heartbreak Theater. The track is ironically probably the most Korean, soul-bearing, and mass-adopted track from this album. The track production was initiated by the curiosity of what kind of output can we expect if we produce a track that bears the most Korean soul into it with the most hip-hop originated and Western-flavored producer. Yeah. The track Heartbreak Theater is also an extension of previously released track Heartbreak Terminal that expresses melancholiness of romantic relationships. All tracks of OnlyOneOf are intertwined to each other so that their series of works provide unique user experiences to its listeners. Through this release of produced by album, OnlyOneOf's structural worldview proceeds one step further towards if Surface M. That was a lot to read. Okay. All right. Great. Amazing. I love that they put so much into the description, honestly. Okay. Woo, but yeah, Gray is a great producer. If you don't know, I don't know if you can, you can't really see it in the back, but here, like, I have my GOT7 corner. And, well, AOMG is where Yugium is. The maknae of GOT7, that's where he is. So I'm really used to Gray sound. So yeah, I've always enjoyed his stuff. Anyway, next one on the list is A Song of Ice and Fire. Look, I'm always going to think of Game of Thrones when I see that, but okay, here we go. produced its part 2. Lots of white and red in their music videos, I've noticed. At this point needs to leave me alone. Oh, seriously, Ria's voice. I love him. Oh, those blurry lines. Also, lots of blue as well. I don't know where to look. Love sounds great. Hold up, was that KB singing? Yeah. I do think he's my favorite vocalist in the group. Ooh, wow.
매번 우린 다른 온도의 마음을 저울지 거림이 모두 타버린
Seriously, he's a problem. Okay.
매번 우린 다른 온도의 마음을 저울지 거림이 모두 타버리고 없지 시간 지나 전부 아물 대충해 다시 너를 찾아가게 돼 You make me feel like I'm sailing 이루어질 수가 없는 걸 알고 있으면서도 왜 I know I could be the same Ice on the fire 마치 극이 다른
Well, I'm sorry. Again, I was just thinking, of course they would use blue and red, seeing as the song is called A Song of Ice and Fire.
Oh
man. Junji is an incredible dancer. Seriously, the vocals. Wow. The choreo. That went by so fast. It was more of a kind of like a performance video, wasn't it? A little. Man. Okay, hold up. Let me see what they wrote for this. Do I have to read a lot? Oh. Okay. Existence precedes essence. L'existence précède l'essence. Jean-Paul Sartre. That we have like French references. Okay. K-pop idol music has now become a genre of a certain style, group choreography that's perfect in sync, particularly for males, the story of rebellion and mentoring youth. Thus, this kind of music is no longer a unique and original identity, but universal and cloned. Well, damn. I mean, that is kind of true, honestly. That is kind of true. Because I did notice that a lot of like the newer groups coming in seems to be more focused on like performance, and being in perfect sync, and not so much about like vocals or just stage presence anymore. Like if you can do like crazy flips on the stage, then it's that's enough. Whereas, to like you have people like them, like you have groups like them who just like give so much of themselves but won't always get recognized. And that's the really sad part of everything. Anyway, however, Only One Of proposed that they could be its original group doing their original music if there can be a pursuit for existential direction instead of following the tradition of the existing male idol form. If the form may be different and there is room to express differently from conventional male idols. Love that. So thus, this was a task for the members to tackle as they journey through part 1 and part 2, not to think too much like idols, and not to trap our music in the genre of K-pop idol music. I love that. Because seriously, yeah, Only One Of, I can't think of any other group that is doing what they're doing right now. So, following part 1, part 2 attempts Only One Of's existential reflection through the coming together of the most musical producers in the current K-pop scene. And the fact that most of the producers they use be like Gray or even other people that produce for Sick K and stuff like that. They're more in the K hip hop rap scene, not really the idol side of things. So, yeah, that makes sense. The main single, A Song of Ice and Fire, produced by Groovy Room, borrows the fantastical perspective of George R.R. Martin. So I guess I was right of thinking of Game of Thrones. In the virtual space, one season repeats itself for years and years. Winter. Winter is coming. And love is like a fantasy that takes place in that virtual space. As long as you and I exist, as long as we love and fight each other, it forms our own story that's different from the flow of time for others, like fire and ice. Damn. The track Bloom, produced by Samuel So, is about beginnings. Even the most generic love stories all have their beginnings, and beginnings all hold unique meanings for individuals, and thus are all different. As such, even though there are thousands of people all over the world that were born on August 27th, the complexion of each individual lives are different, and thus every single one of us are precious. Oh, that is so sweet. The track Off Angel, produced by J.R. Groove, is an antipodal response to the Gray produced Angel in part 1. If part 1's Angel was an angel with wings, Off Angel is an angel without. It is not the heaven's ideal, but an angel of this space right here, right now. However, just because Off Angel is without wings, there is no need to pity it and feel sorry, because this is a story about you right here, right now. Damn. Only One of aspires to become a team that always questions and proves. It is not about breaking or not breaking the framework, and standards set by the world for such discussions are no outdated. Rather, it is about connecting dots and lines to form planes, and in turn, newly creating the form and framework. Love that. That's great. I mean, seriously, there's so much thinking that goes behind everything that they do. Really shows you how much they really want to be different and are managing to do it. That they really want to break this ideal, like, of what a male K-pop idol should be. And I love that. I really, really love that. That was great. Okay. Seriously, I feel like I have definite 4 boys that just keep on coming for me. But of course, Mill being the very obvious one, like he would be the main bias, I guess. But yeah, others need to just relax a little bit. But anyway, I guess that is it for part 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to comment, like, and maybe subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me here on Twitter, and I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!